What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another money making 101. It's been a while since I've made a money making guide, so I figured I would make one for you. So as always, we're going to start out with the requirements. You need the Wilderness Diaries 3 or 4 for teleports to the Fountain of Ruin. It's not required, but it is going to make your trips faster and probably a little bit more safer if you can teleport right to the Fountain of Ruin. You want some expendable armor. You'll see what I'm wearing a little bit further in the video, which is just pretty cheap stuff that gives you a little bit of defense in case you do run into someone, so you can kind of tank and get through those levels to get to level 30 to teleport out. You probably want a stand pot to use before you head out there. I bring one Sarah Brew as like a tank method to eat up and show you the various methods of getting there. So on screen now you can see the different methods of getting to the Fountain of Ruin. By far the easiest one and most efficient is going to be the and that people do camp there, as they know people are going to use that teleport to get to the altar. So just kind of have to keep that in the back of your mind, and maybe get ready to log out as soon as you get there. In case problematic if you do get sent to, say, the KBD layer and there's someone sitting there waiting for you. So this is not really one of the best methods. It's just one of the, I guess, if it does show you what you do. Now that the Eternal Glory is out, everyone has been buying glories and trying to charge them to get the Eternal Glory, which has made glory prices plummet. You can buy them for about 28k. 28, see, they even say 27. I bought these for about 28.5, and when you charge them into 6s, the only cons to this is that you're in the wilderness, so there's going to be PKers out there because I know people are going for the Eternal Glory, and that could put you 3 times per day. If you don't have any of them, you can use an Anakarl teleport and just kind of run over there. You'll end up right here, and you just kind of run. So you'll make about 135k per trip, which if you think about glories is insane, because glories you make maybe 1k per glory, and here you're making like 5k per glory, or per skills necklace. So this is kind of what you wear. I want something with some high mage defense. I'll throw these on to you for a little extra, and then if they decide to AGS me, I want to have a rune plate just for some sort of defense. Legendscape, because it's cheap and I don't give a fuck if I lose it. Glory to tally out of the Wilderness at level 30, and then the Wilderness, and then my stats, nothing crazy, but I have a little bit of defense, which is, it's going to help me out a little bit of prayer. So I'm going to bring 1 brew. I am on a 2k world, so I'm not expecting to run into anyone out there, so I'm not really worried about it. So what you're going to do, you're going to pop your stamina pot, and let's go to the bank. Put it in front of the GE. I'm going to see how much I actually made. You'll be able to see in the history how much these cost, and then how much you make. So it's a pretty quick method. It is a little dangerous, but I'd imagine you could do a few trips in an hour with the Anakarl teleport, which is, I don't know how much it is. I think it's about 2k per Anakarl teleport. So that's going to take away a little bit of profit, but not really that much. So it's just another method. I know everyone's working on the Eternal Glory, so they're not really worried about skills necklaces, so it could be a good time to start grinding these out and getting bigger profit margins. It is in the middle of the day currently, so if you put them in overnight, one-time thing, you do make money off of it. So if you guys did enjoy this, let me know down below, and I guess we'll see you next time.